if you have an animated kids channel, you might be thinking of adding these 3D AI stories. I have created 3 of them on my channel, Zoe's Corner. And how you would do this, you would add a playlist that is just for story time, and you add all of these animations on there. If you have a YouTube channel, whether it's a kiddies or whatever channel, make sure that you create playlists so that people can consume what they want to consume from your channels. Let's start by saying we're going to be creating one of these videos the easiest way or the beginner's way. If you have cash and you are loaded, the best way is to have a prompt, go to InVideo, add a prompt there and create a generative AI story. If you're like me, you're starting out, you still need to learn how to create images and then animation and then videos and then a story, then you can follow this video along. I hope I will not confuse you. So where are you going to start when you are creating a story? You're going to go to the video that you're watching and you're going to scroll down to the description below, and you're going to find a link that I would have created for you for the script, or like a guide that I've created for us. So this guide is in Docs, Google Docs. You can have access to this and you can follow step by step. It's from 1 until 6, and you're going to follow step by step like we're going to do on the video now. So the first thing that you're going to do is to come up with an idea. You need to go to ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Copilot, whichever tool that you decide to use. And you're going to ask the tool to help you with 5 or 20, I don't know how many ideas that you want. I start off by asking for 5 ideas that are viral, potential, that can create an animated story for me for a Faceless kids channel. What ChatGPT is going to do, it is going to give you 5 ideas of an animated 3D story that you would like to create. I have written a little prompt for you there. Of course, you can change it to make it your own. It's just a guide to help you along the way. Once you have decided on an idea, like I have decided on a Timmy magical paintbrush, then you can go back to your manual. This could be like our manual. You are going to find here a way to build the animation. There's section 1 that you need to customize, and section 2 that tells ChatGPT what to do. So you're going to come here and fill the topic. I've left an example for you that you're going to write the topic, and the theme of your topic, you're going to have that on here. You're going to write, is it an adventure? Is it a fantasy? You're going to decide the theme of your story. Is it a moral story? Is it a Bible story? You're going to decide that. You're going to decide the setting. Where is it going to be set? In Egypt, in 3D, olden days. You're going to decide the settings. In other words, you're going to fill in the whole of section 1 with what you want the AI to give to you. And then you're going to scroll down to section 2. And then you're going to tell ChatGPT or DeepSeek that you want them to develop a storyline for an animation. You want them to include scripts for each scene. You've told them how many scenes you want. You want them to give you image prompts as well as narration text. In other words, we want the narration. If you also want some dialogue, you can add that on here. And you want consistency in characters, you want colors, and this is the guidelines of what the AI should do for you. So it's very important that you can also tell them that they need to restrict the image prompts to 2 lines or whatever lines that you want. And then you tell the AI that they need to add commas. They don't have to add emojis and funny things like that. So this is what you tell the AI to do. Next, you're going to copy this. So I've written for you there. You're going to copy this section 1. Because we've chosen an idea, we're going to copy this and we're going to go back to ChatGPT and we're going to paste that there. And we press enter. and ChatGPT is going to do the scenes that we've created. What is this telling us? It's telling us what the narration is going to be and how the image should look like. So now what are you going to do? You're going to go back to your guide, your textbook, to tell you what to do. You've copied this, you have a framework, you're good to go. What's the next step? The next step is you're going to take the responses that you've received from ChatGPT. You're going to now create images. And the tools that you can use, it is up to you. I love Leonardo. I have just not been paying Leonardo. I'm using the free version of Leonardo. Oh my goodness, this tool is amazing. The video that I've created yesterday was done on ElevenLabs because I ran out of alchemy on Leonardo. Midjourney is also there. DALL-E is also there. Depends on your pocket. It depends on you. My pocket at the moment is covering Canvas. That's why I've used ElevenLabs. However, if you can't get Leonardo, please do Leonardo. Let me show you what you're going to do when you get to Leonardo. In other words, it says the steps there says to you, copy the image prompts and create images. Then you're going to go to Leonardo and create the images. Easy, right? If you're finding this very easy, please let me know in the comments below. When you open up Leonardo and you click on Launch App, if you haven't used Leonardo before, you can always Google Leonardo.ai or get the link in the description below. It will open up and it looks like this. We want image creation. So we're going to select image creation. And yesterday it looked completely different than today. Fun stuff with AI. Anyway, the model that we want to use would be on the list here. So you could pick the model here. And like I say, yesterday we had Phoenix 1.0. I don't see it anywhere, but we want to go with the 3D animation style. So we're going to select 3D animation style. And we're on the dynamic. They want to know what type do we want. We want a 3D render. And then we are going to scroll a little bit up and paste our prompt over here. So we're going to go back to ChatGPT and we're going to grab the prompt that ChatGPT gave us for the first image or the image that we want to create. And we're going to paste it over here and it's going to use 12 tokens of our 150 that we get per day because we are on the free plan. So we're going to generate. These are beautiful. I just hate the hair. Some more generations by Leonardo. However, it's not limited to Leonardo. If you are a ElevenLabs lady or guy, you can go to ElevenLabs and do exactly what we've done. Once you've created the images and downloaded the images that you want to use for your video, you're off to step number 3. What is step number 3? Create videos using the images. So I've given you 3 tools. Of course, they're not limited to these. These are the free ones that I found. You're going to go to your first AI tool, Pixverse, and you're going to create. And what are you creating here? We are going to take the image that we've created from Canva and all of the tools that we've used, and we're going to add the image on here where it says add the image. So we're going to go to our desktop and we're going to find this file of ours that has all of these images. Friends, this one. The tool is going to add the image. What do you want the tool to do for you here? You want show, and you're going to click on create. Then it would be in queue and they're going to start generating the video. And the video is created and it does have Pixverse logo because we're using the free one. It uses 30 credits for a video. You will find it under your assets. So you're going to go on your assets and your video is going to be there and you're going to click download. What is our next step? Our next step is to use the response that we got from ChatGPT so that we can do audio. With audio, you could record it yourself, like I've done on the video that I did yesterday. Some of the audios that I recorded myself, but you could also use tools that I've given to you over there. ElevenLabs.io, speechma.com, ttsopenai.com, and many, many, many more. You're going to create narration, and I want to show you real quick how to do that. You're going to access ElevenLabs.io. It depends on which tool you've chosen. This ElevenLabs, you're going to go to your voices, and then you're going to pick the voice that you want to use. Yesterday, I loved Liam's voice for narration. So when you hover and you play, you want to listen to how it sounds like.
Life isn't about finding yourself.
If you like what you hear, you're going to click where it says use. You're then going to go back to ChatGPT where it says narration. You're going to copy the narration. Go to the second one, copy the narration for all scenes. And then you're going to generate the narration. Once it's created and it's generated and you are happy with the narration, you can listen to it.
Max was a fun-loving kid, but he had one big flaw. He never said sorry. If he knocked over his sister's...
As soon as I'm happy, I'm going to click on the download button and download all of my narration. You are most welcome to record dialogue as well, like I did with
Why?
With Shiva, as well as the dragon.
Sorry? Ha! I'm a dragon. I don't do sorry. Not my problem.
And then I take all
Sorry?
of my audios.
Ha! I'm a dragon.
And I go and download all of them so that I have all of my audios done. And then your next step after the narration would be to create music with Suno AI. I've done a couple of videos on my playlist that you can go find on creating music and sound effects using Suno AI. And with sound effects, you're going to use freesound.org, Canvas Audio, as well as Mixkit. I think this is the step that makes all of us content creators, because I felt like Steven Spielberg when I started putting everything together. This is step number 6, where you're going to create the video. With creating the video, you're going to use tools like CapCut, iMovie, DaVinci Resolve, whatever editing software that you use, find it and use it. You're going to do the Spielberg now. So we're going to jump in on the tool and we're going to make everything come together so that we can export it to YouTube. If you're using AI, just be aware of the limbs and the arms and the feet and things like that. If you like a photo like this one, I really, really like, but the feet looked really off. I made the child wear sneakers. I used Canva to do that. So all I'm saying, tip for you, just be aware, because I missed a couple of limbs in one of the videos that I did yesterday. But this one I picked up and I made them wear sneakers. Once you access in video editing software, you're going to add all of your videos, all of the narration, all of the audio, all of the songs, and you're going to add them to your media and start putting things together. This needs your ear and your eye. You're going to zoom stuff in. You're going to zoom out. You're going to make things. You're going to be a Steven Spielberg, like I've said, and you're going to masterfully create a creation that you're going to be proud of. So video editing, oh my goodness, I love doing video editing. It's one of the joys of my life. So don't look at it as something that you dread. It's absolutely beautiful because you're creating something that didn't exist out of nothing. So have lots of fun with it. One thing I do want to show you is with the watermarks on the videos, I used clever stuff like adding text on top of the Minimax Hailuo. I added text on top of it because I'm using a free account. So when somebody's watching, it's like a clever way of hiding the watermark. So while I was busy also creating this video, I could pick up that the AI added a little boy that I did not want. So I added some text for the dragon while he's speaking. So again, you need to be a Steven Spielberg when you're doing this. And I want to show you the end results of how the video ended up looking like, but it is available on Zoe's Corner, if you want to go check out the full thing. I had lots of fun and I'm going to continue creating these. And as soon as I find better software and tools, if you let me know in the comments, if you like the video, if you share the video, I will understand that you really would like to see more of these kind of videos and we can grow together. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end of this video. I appreciate your time. I will see you with our next video.
Why won't you just say sorry and help rebuild the bridge?
Sorry? Ha! I'm a dragon. I don't do sorry.
But without the bridge, no one can cross the river.
Not my problem.
Maybe I'm just like them. Maybe I need to change too.
When Max returned home, he apologized to his sister, his friends, and even his dog. To his surprise, they all forgave him, and Max felt happier than ever. He learned that saying sorry wasn't a sign of weakness. It was a way to show he cared. Moral of the story: saying sorry isn't a sign of weakness. It's a way to show you care about others and want to make things right. It helps build stronger friendships and makes the world a happier place.